Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It series every single Wednesday where I'm chatting over new makeup releases, my thoughts on them, if I'm planning to pick them up or pass over them. As always, I have a lot to chat about this week, so let me go ahead and get started. Alright, so just like I've been doing the past 2 weeks now, I think it is, I'm going to start with like the regular releases from makeup brands and then move over to more holiday releases. I think this week what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the Sephora app. They had the big like Sephora Rouge like preview event happening this weekend, so I think I'm just going to kind of read off the Sephora app about a bunch of different like sets that are coming out and things like that. So that's kind of what this week's video layout is going to look like, if you will. Alright though, jumping into it. So of course, let's kick it off with Colourpop. We always gotta talk about Colourpop, they're always doing something. Okay, so they're coming out with a fall collection. This is the fall edit collection and it has like animal print packaging, quite fun. Alrighty, so they're coming out with 5 new Supernova shadow shades, 6 new Luxe lipstick shades, a face palette which is highlighters, and then also the eyeshadow palette. It all should be available now. Yes, should be available now on the website. Okay, so the Supernova eyeshadow shades, those are kind of like the liquid type eyeshadows. I'm not super into those. I've never tried the ones from Colourpop, but I also just got a new one from Flower Beauty and that I've been testing out, and I know I just like don't reach for them a ton, so I probably wouldn't need to grab it. The Luxe lipstick shades, those aren't my favorite lipsticks ever from Colourpop, so I could probably go ahead and pass over those. The highlight palette does look really pretty. I kind of glanced at it for a little bit. I did just declutter my highlight collection. If you missed that one, I'll have that video linked. So I just went ahead and decluttered my collection. I feel pretty solid about it, but I also feel like I've talked myself into purchasing another Colourpop single highlight. I was just on the Ulta website this morning. I'm filming this on Monday, like I normally would, and yeah, someone asked me if Colourpop highlighters were available at Ulta, and I went to like get her the link, and then I was like, why do I not just purchase another one? Bad news. So I think I would purchase that versus the palette. And then the eyeshadow palette does look really pretty. I mean, it definitely has a ton of fall vibes, the yellows in there and all of that, but I've been saying that I'm feeling burned out on eyeshadow palettes. Do you guys want to see an eyeshadow palette collection video? Like big, my entire collection. Whole video. Let me know if you want to see that, because I've been thinking about doing that. And then also I know that I will need to do a declutter coming up. So I've done that in the past where I've done a video with my full eyeshadow palette collection, and then I've broken down my declutters with high-end and then drugstore / affordable. But I kind of like doing the collection video first because it kind of gives me an idea. So that way I feel like a little bit better going into my declutter. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, or if you're like, no. So I'm gonna pass over it for that reason. I really do like Colourpop's pressed eyeshadow palettes though, so I always kind of like think about it. I really do like the colors in here, but especially with all the holiday releases coming out and all of these like kits and sets that I'm gonna talk about once we get to that section, like I just gotta be smart. I gotta be smart. Like, do I want to buy myself everything, or do I want to eventually be able to buy my friends and family holiday gifts? You know, it's like, what you gonna do? I don't know. Alright, so moving on, Wet n Wild has a new collection coming out. This is called the Fantasy Makers collection. It's like their Halloween style collection, I guess. I am reading from the Trend One Instagram, so I always have her linked in my description box. So they have a Color Icon Shade Shifting Zombie Blush for $6. Okay, they have new Mega Glow highlighting powders. They have some new the metallic lipsticks, eyeliners, nail polishes. Like when Wet n Wild comes out with a collection, which pretty much seems like every month, every other month these days, it's like a full thing, and there's always, not like, I don't want to say like random things included, but like in here you have nail polishes. I actually really wanted the collection that they just came out with, the Fire and Ice collection. I actually decided, I said in my Will I Buy It video talking about it that I was interested in the bronzer, and then I went to go try to find the bronzer, but I kept making purchases in store at Ulta, so I kept looking for them, and only the bronzers in the collection were the ones that were sold out. Like the highlights were there, even the brushes were still there, everything was still there except for the bronzer. So I was like, dang it. So that was a bummer, but nothing from this collection really catches my attention. Again, Wet n Wild just puts out so many of these that unless something really does catch me, I'm just like, no. But like a shifting blush, not interested in. The Mega Glow highlighting powders, I actually didn't like Precious Petals. I decluttered it in my recent declutter. The metallic lipsticks, I actually don't like the liquid catsuit lipsticks either. Metallic lipsticks are not my thing, so I know I wouldn't grab those. So I know it says it's available September 13th. Some stores do have it out, but I know that I can go ahead and pass over that collection. Okay, so next up, Nabla Cosmetics is coming out with their Fall 2018 collection. It is a matte eyeshadow palette, or it's singles, excuse me. So it's a new 12 matte single eyeshadows with a magnetic palette. I have yet to try anything from Nabla Cosmetics. You'll have to listen in the comments if you have, but this one I stared at long and hard. I really do like matte eyeshadows. I like the idea of the singles. I'm not a big singles eyeshadow gal myself. I kind of prefer palettes because I like kind of having something already laid out for me. I don't have the most artistic mind, most creative mind when it comes to like putting colors together and all of that. So sometimes when I'm trying to buy single shadows, I just get really overwhelmed and I'm like, no, I think I'm doing this wrong and I suck at it, so just like stop. Like that's like my feeling. I didn't see anything on Trendmood or the Nabla Cosmetics page if it says that you can buy them as singles or if you have to buy the collection. I'm assuming that you would be able to buy the singles or be able to buy the bundle with the palette. That's my assumption, but the prices weren't anywhere either. It just says that it's going to be available on September 20th on their website. But even though I'm someone who is like not really feeling the eyeshadows right now, I still was looking at this one like, I bet that I would really like that. A lot of the shades look super beautiful. I definitely do get the fall vibes from it, but I love that there's a couple of those mauves in there. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let us know what you think about it. But I did a double take and then I think I did like a triple take. And so I'm still like, even as I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm kind of like, So I'm interested in that one. I'm gonna be eyeing that one quite a bit here. Alrighty, so let's move on. There are so many holiday, I'm like scrolling through everything like that's holiday, that's holiday, that's holiday, that's holiday. Jeez. But I did get some tags on KL Polish is coming out with their Fall City Bundle. KL Polish was started by Kathleen Lights, who is a YouTuber. I have purchased several of the KL Polishes and I really do like them. I would be able to recommend them. I haven't purchased anything lately because I have been doing the powder dip at the salon. These are actually my real nails now. Got me some Vegas nails the other day. I go to Vegas. It'll be tomorrow as you're watching this video. I head to Vegas Thursday with some friends for a bachelorette party. So I just got some, it's a little bit of sparkle. You can't really see unless it's like really in a lot of light or sunlight, but there's a little bit of sparkle in there too. But these actually are my real nails. I did have my acrylics soaked off, so now I'm rocking some real nails, but I do their powder dips there. It helps, especially with having my real nails now. It still is keeping them like strong somehow and like not breaking. I don't know what that's about, but there's so many different like colors in there that I can choose. I mean, this one has like sparkle in it. I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. So I just don't paint my nails anymore, so I'm not buying nail polish, but I do like the nail polishes. Looks like they're $9.50 each, or you can buy the bundle. I really do like the colors in there. The fall colors look really pretty. Just for me personally, I wouldn't buy it because I wouldn't have use for it, but I do like her nail polishes a lot. I thought that they were really nice, all the ones that I've tried. Alrighty, so I got so many tags on this one. So Viseart is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Grande Pro Volume 2. It's a very colorful all shimmer palette. It is limited edition. It says there's only been 3,000 of these made, so it's like super limited edition. It is $175, which is super pricey. I've tried some palettes from Viseart. They're like, they're 12 pan shadows, like the warm neutral mattes. This is the most recent one that I have. Those are $80. So I knew when I saw this first photo from Trendmood, I was like, that's definitely going to be a pretty pricey palette if they're like 12 pans are $80. Honestly, $175, I could have seen it being more. Just being totally honest, I could have seen it being more. $175 is still extremely expensive, do not get me wrong. I won't be purchasing it, mostly because the price is too high for me. I mean, I've said before about Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, I just can't pay that money right now for an eyeshadow palette. I mean, I just am not there yet. Maybe I will be, and I don't judge anybody who's there yet. I just personally am not. Also, it is an all shimmer palette. I typically try to stay away from all shimmer palettes because I just find myself, like, I have some in my collection, I just don't reach for them as much. I'm kind of going for something that has a little bit more of the mixture between matte and shimmers. I do have a lot of all matte palettes and I get a lot of use out of those, but all shimmer palettes, I just, simply for myself, I don't reach for them as much. It's so beautiful, and it's supposed to have metallics in there, chromatic foils, duochromes, glittering toppers. It looks totally beautiful, but I just know for me that I'm gonna have to pass over it. But I'd love to know if you guys are really interested in this one, if you're planning on picking it up. Because like I said, it looks really beautiful. It definitely, I did the double take for sure, but I just know that I need to say no to that one. Alrighty, so moving on, we have some more new highlights coming out. So Artist Couture is coming out with the Diamond Luxe Luminizer highlights. So these are going to be pressed highlights. I actually did declutter one of the Artist Couture highlights in my highlight declutter. It was Illuminati, and the main reason was because it was a loose highlight, and I just do not reach for those a lot. I couldn't remember the last time I reached for it. I remember liking it. It was a pretty highlight, but I just do not reach for that, you know, like style of highlight. This one's going to be available September 21st. It also will be coming to Sephora. Oh, is this holiday too? I think this is holiday too. Why is this holiday? Oh man, I'm reading the Trend Mood caption a little bit further down. It says holidays 2018 glow. Okay, well, sorry, my bad. I put that in here. But I'm probably going to go ahead and say no, again, because I just decluttered my highlight collection. They do look really pretty, and I'm excited to see that they're more of the pressed highlight this time. There is going to be 4 different shades. They're going to be $38 each, so that's a lot of money. I have spent $38 on highlight. I've bought Becca, I've bought Natasha Denona, and I do enjoy them. But for me personally, I just don't feel like this is going to call enough to me right now in order to purchase another $38 highlight. So I know that I can go ahead and skip over that. And then there was big old makeup news this week. I did not see this coming. Who else saw this coming? Dose of Colors is once again teaming up with Katy and Desi Perkins to do another collaboration with the two gals. I was like, what? Say what? The little trailer that they posted on their Instagram really cracked me up. I watched it like 10 times. But if you're not familiar, Katy, or Luster Lux, and Desi Perkins, they are both YouTubers. They have been bestest of friends for a very long time. I really enjoy both of their channels. I've been watching them both for an extremely long time. I really enjoy their videos. I enjoy all of the behind the scenes they give us to their lives, and even though they lead these amazing lives and they have these amazing opportunities, I still feel like it hasn't gotten to them too much. You know what I'm saying? I actually did purchase a couple items from their first collaboration with Dose of Colors, which Dose of Colors is a brand that I absolutely adore as well. I purchased their lipsticks and also their quad, which I do still have actually. It's right here if I can grab it. The lipsticks did not look good on me at all. I ended up, I think I put them on my Poshmark like immediately because just the coloring did not look good on me. And then I also did purchase their eyeshadow quad, which I do still have. This isn't my favorite in the world. It's a little bit challenging to use, and you have to use your fingers with all of them, which I don't love using my fingers. Yeah, so this has kind of stayed around in my collection mostly because of like my pull for the girls. I was really excited to see another collaboration with them, but I'm gonna try to, you know, think a little bit once we see all of the details and everything like that before I decide what I'm gonna purchase. So I will say for this new collection, we haven't seen all of the details yet. Like I said, I'm filming this on Monday. I saw last night that they said that they're both going to be uploading videos today. One like a full breakdown video of everything that's included, prices, swatches, all of that, and then like a get ready with me style video. I know both of them typically post more in the evening, so I will not be able to see that until tonight, so I can always touch back on what items in particular I want to grab. But so far we've seen like a blue eyeshadow, we've seen a palette, we've seen some glosses. So I'm not exactly sure. We just too excited. We've just been getting a bunch of teasers, but everything is supposed to be available on September 24th. So I will anxiously be awaiting the video to see all of the breakdown of everything. I did just pick up a couple items from the I Love Sarah E collection as well. I really did like the highlight in there. So I know a lot of people quite liked the highlight from their collection last time. I did not pick that up. So maybe if they have a highlight in there, I would consider it. So we'll just have to see, but are you excited for this one? Did you think a round 2 was coming up? What do you think about it? Let us know. But for me, just because there are 2 people that I really do like, I really like Dose of Colors, I'll definitely be watching and seeing what is all going to be in the collection. So that's a little bit about that. And then I'm gonna jump over to the holiday releases. Like I said, I'm just gonna hop over here to the Sephora app. So Sephora was having like a Rouge holiday preview event this weekend. I did get like a little flyer in my mail about it, like inviting me to go to it. And I was thinking about going to it, but it was just a day. I've just been super busy with the Vegas trip coming up. My 7th novel is on pre-order now on my website if you guys are interested. Scarlet went for sale for pre-order, yeah, on my website. And I'm just, you know, getting in the final stages of publishing my next book, which means I'm super busy. Like the timing was absolutely horrendous to come right before this girls trip and, you know, trying to get ready for that and just make sure I'm ahead with work and everything. But it just got a little bit busy. You know, I told myself if I could finish a couple things on my to-do list, I would like let myself go to the event, but I didn't get things done, and I just knew that I had to prioritize my work over that. So bummer, I didn't get to go, but I will kind of share what is coming out recently, my thoughts on them, what I'm interested in, you know, what I'm gonna ask Santa for, and all of that. So first up, Becca has a Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlighter Mini Set. Oh boy. So this is $40 and it comes with 4 mini highlights. And I even said something on Twitter last night about this because I was like, this is just the cutest thing ever. So we have Opal, Vanilla Quartz, Rose Quartz, and Prismatic Amethyst. So for me personally, I own Opal, I own Rose Quartz in a palette, and I own Prismatic Amethyst. So do I need this for me personally? No, but this is super cute. If you've been wanting to try Becca highlights, I would totally recommend this set. You know, if you have some highlight loving friends, you can maybe grab a set, gift a couple, keep one for yourself. $40 I don't think is bad. That one I think is quite adorable. Milk Makeup is coming out with the Meet the Fam Milk Best Sellers set. So this is $39. It says it's a set of mini travel-friendly versions of Milk Makeup's best-selling makeup. So in here, it has a mini Kush mascara. That's the mascara I'm wearing today. Fabulous mascara, highly recommend. It has a mini cooling water under eye depuffer stick. That's a pretty good one. I do like that one. The mini watermelon brightening serum, that one broke me out. Not a big fan of that. The Blur Stick matte primer, I do like that. Lip and cheek mini, there's a mini highlighter in Lit. A mini holographic highlighter stick, and a rainbow glitter clutch. If you've been wanting to try a bunch of the Milk Makeup products, this would be a great set. Again, for me personally, I either have these products or I've tried them, so I don't need it for me, but I'm just letting you guys know what's out there, and I think that that looks pretty darn cool. So Beauty Blender also has the Sweet Indulgence set. I feel like a lot of people are really excited over this one. So it has 4 Beauty Blenders in there and 4 Beauty Blender cleansers. I really do like the Beauty Blender cleansers. I purchase a lot of them, and I mean, I go through them completely. I clean my beauty blenders with them. I clean my brushes with them. I was just cleaning my brushes this weekend and I pulled one of them out to clean it. I think they're great. Obviously, beauty blenders, I mean, that's pretty well known there. So it's $65. It's a $112 value. I mean, beauty blenders are $20 each. So, you know, 20 times 4 plus you get the cleansers in there. Again, that's a pretty good deal. I don't think I'll be purchasing it for myself. I have plenty of sponges right now. I'm good for cleaning products, but that's a really good deal. I saw that Sephora has a couple new favorite sets out. So they have a new Lash Stash, which is $48. So you get a bunch of different like mini mascaras to try out. This one has 10 different mascaras, the Benefit Bad Gal. We have mascaras from Dior, the Hourglass Caution Mascara, really good mascara, the Lancome Hypnose Drama, one of my favorite mascaras. We have Marc Jacobs in there, a Sephora one, Milk Makeup Kush is in there, fabulous. The Smashbox has one in there, Too Faced Urban Decay Perversion, love that mascara. This is a really nice set. This would be a great gift, or again, if you just want to try a bunch of different mascaras, $48 and you get to try 10 of them. I think that's a pretty fantastic deal. And 2 of the mascaras are full size. I think is it the Urban Decay? I'm literally looking at the picture. I think Urban Decay and Lancome, they look to be the full-size ones. Don't quote me on that though. But that could be a really great set also. Sephora also has a Glow For It set, which is $28, and you get a bunch of different highlights in there. We got Fenty Beauty, Artist Couture, Benefit, Cover FX, again, Milk Makeup. So if you're really into highlights, or again, you want to do some gifting, that could be a good set. Decay has a lot of different sets out. They have the Hall of Fame kit, which is $39. It has 4 of their best products in there: their eyeshadow primer and potion, the 24/7 glide on pencil and perversion, which is black, the perversion mascara, the all-nighter setting spray. I mean, I think that's a really good deal. They also have, for $29, they have a full-size 24/7 glide on pencil and perversion and the perversion mascara. That's a great deal. They have one with their all-nighter long-lasting makeup setting spray duo for $39. You get 2 full-size bottles of it. Like, great. I mean, so many. Oh my god, this is so, like, this week is so overwhelming, just especially with the holiday stuff. It is crazy. They have one too with, this is the what is this? Hex Remedy Mini 24/7 eye pencil set, $29, and you get 5 travel size eyeliners. That's fantastic. So Sephora also has a cream lip stain collection set. This is $28, and it has 6 of their best-selling cream lip stains. I really do like these lip products from Sephora, so I would highly recommend this. Again, maybe you don't need all the shades and you can give some to other people, but I really do like their lip products, so this is one that I'm kind of looking at for myself. I'm just gonna run through a few more because I could seriously be here for like an hour talking about these, but Benefit has a set for $39. In here you have the Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I haven't tried, but I do want to. You also have the Gimme Brow, but it's only in shade 3. You have the Hoola Matte Bronzer, the Professional Face Primer, and a makeup bag. Again, not something that I necessarily have my eye on, but that's a set from Benefit. So Bobbi Brown has an ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. I believe this is a part of their holiday set, so I'm gonna roll with that. It says a stunning spectrum of violets and lilacs in matte and metallic finishes, and it's inspired by the 2018 Pantone color of the year. This is $39. This actually does look really pretty. I don't have a ton from Bobbi Brown, but this actually looks really pretty. I like some of the shades in there. So this one kind of caught my attention. Again, with eyeshadow palettes though, I'm going to try to only buy things that like I feel like are really, really calling to me. And honestly, this week, it's that Nabla cosmetic set, truly. That's kind of sticking out to me. Smashbox also has a bunch of different sets out right now. So this is the Holidays Always On Liquid Mini Lip Set, Liquid Lip Mini Set. So it's $29. You get 6 mini lipsticks, and this is the Always On Liquid Lipsticks. I'm considering purchasing this for myself because I really do like that formula, and I used to have a full-size one and I ended up getting rid of it. I'd had it for a very long time and used most of it up, so I don't have any more in my collection right now, and I wish that I did. So the only thing that kind of bums me out about this one is that 3 of them are actually the metallic lips, which that makes me think that I'm probably not gonna get this one because metallic lips are just like not what I'm super interested in. One is from the Vlada collaboration that they did, but I wish the metallics weren't in there. Like, why? Why? Because if it was just the regular formula, I think that I would have gone ahead and purchased it. But they also have the Photo Finish Primer Mini Trio. So this is $22. You get in here the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, also the Photo Finish Primerizer, and the Photo Finish Primer Water. That's a really good set too. Again, I probably don't need it myself, but that's a really cute set. I mean, Smashbox has even more in here, a Contour and Spotlight. Yes, Contour and Spotlight highlighting palette. This is $39. This also looks really pretty. I do feel like it's something that I don't necessarily need for myself, but the shadows in there, or all the different shades in there, look really pretty. Again, that one is $39 from Smashbox, so Smashbox definitely has a ton going on, but those are just some of the holiday releases. I'm gonna cut it off there. There's even more that I could get into, but I'll wait for next week too, because otherwise we could just be making this video longer and longer and longer. So after that is gonna do it for this week's Will I Buy It video. Alright guys, so that is everything for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this latest Will I Buy It video. Let me know what you thought of all the products that I mentioned. What has your attention? Are the holiday releases starting to overwhelm you? Like, they are starting to overwhelm me because, oh my goodness, there's a lot going on out there. You have to let us know, are you a Rouge? Did you go to the event? Did you grab anything? What are you planning on getting? I would love to know. But as always, if you guys did enjoy this one, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.